Director of the Sunday Guardian, is also with us on the broadcast. Madhav Nalapat, let me get started with you. Do you believe that Pakistan is playing a deadly double game between Iran and the United States? And is this something new or something that exists back to Dr. A.Q. Khan?
It exists back to Dr. A.Q. Khan. And may I say that the original sin was that Dr. Khan had access to nuclear secrets and how to produce a nuclear weapon. Frankly, in my view, my hypothesis is that the Americans winked at it because at that point in time, remember, the America and China were allies. India was seen as basically on the Soviet side, not a friend of America. So, Pakistan was very much a treaty ally of the United States. And the United States, of course, was allied with China. So in my view, the US gave a nod and a wink to China to supply Pakistan with nuclear components and centrifuge technology. And as a consequence, Pakistan became a nuclear device power. I still would not call it a weapons power. I don't believe they have a usable weapon, but a nuclear device power, they certainly are. And the point is that the Americans thought if you make Pakistan a nuclear power and India is developing its nuclear capabilities right from the time of Homi Bhabha back in the 1960s. Remember, he was assassinated, and the channel has ably covered that very well. So I believe they gave a nod and a wink to China, their great ally, to supply this to Pakistan, and China did so. And from then on, proliferation spread. What the Americans probably did not realize, I'm sure Chinese knew, was that Pakistan has been supplying this technology through A.Q. Khan, of course, to North Korea and to Iran. Of course, the fact is, Dr. A.Q. Khan wrote a kind of a regret letter, and as a consequence, he was, subjected to house arrest and pardoned of any grave punishment. He had a very luxurious house, by the way, and that also was also lifted. But the reality of the situation is nonsense to say that one man was responsible. The whole of GHQ Rawalpindi was responsible in connivance with the United States and China. And this is what happened out there. And as a consequence, you're seeing nuclear Iran, you're seeing a nuclear North Korea, and I just hope these are the only two rogue nations that the Pakistanis have armed, besides itself, of course. I certainly hope so. But the whole problem was the American obsession. I remember right up the Clinton time in the 90s when I used to go there frequently, they were obsessed with the idea of India and Pakistan jointly removing nuclear weapons. As it happened, India continued its nuclear program, but at a much slower pace as a result of American pressure on Narasimha Rao and other prime ministers to speed it up only after, the Pokhran blast was not followed by another blast. Then when Vajpayee came, we had Pokhran 2. After that, no other blast. But the reality is that Pakistan is a creation, the nuclear Pakistan is a creation of the US and China. And nuclear Pakistan is the creator through A.Q. Khan of North Korea and Iran. And for writing that letter, saying it a single person and not the whole of GHQ, he was, of course, given an effective pardon, and he was left to enjoy all the money he had made. Illegitimately, but legitimately according to GHQ, he was able to enjoy that and continue the rest of his life.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.